Hey ladies, my name is Jennifer. I'm the CEO and founder of the Instant Boss Club, and this week I'm coming and teaching you some awesome Instagram tips. Yesterday we talked about keywords and why they're important for your Instagram account, so if you haven't checked that video out, make sure you scroll down through this group and find the replay. If you have, thanks for joining me again today. I'm so excited. Be sure that if you have any questions along the way to drop them in the comments below. On the last day, I'm going to be answering all of those questions, so you're not missed. Every single person is going to get their question answered, so be sure you drop this below. Even if you have multiple, I am up for answering them. So today we're going to be talking about hashtags. Hashtags are so important when it comes to getting more followers, more engagement, and even making sales on Instagram. They're their number one driving force to bringing people to your account. So today, first off, I'm going to be talking about where to put those hashtags. So for me, we talked about this yesterday, the keywords section underneath your profile image in that bold letter, I have hashtag Instagram tips, hashtag InstaBossMob. Before I was just putting my keywords here. So I was putting Instagram expert of the Instant Boss Club. Those were my keywords. But then I discovered that by using hashtags in that area, when someone searched that hashtag, my account was popping up in that area, which is a game changer if you think about it. So I like to, move these out in and out and just try different hashtags and see, am I getting a lot of followers today? It's because I use this hashtag. For me, hashtag Instagram tips is working really well now and bringing engagement to my account. And then of course, hashtag InstaBossMob is my own branded hashtag, so I like to use that there as well. So yeah, try out a hashtag in that area. See how it works for you. Try out different ones. See if it's bringing in more engagement. What's great about this is not very many people are using the hashtag. Now, they figured out the keywords are there, but they haven't figured out the hashtags are working. So I'm giving you that little insider tip today. Make sure you try it out. Number 2, in your Instagram bio, you'll see that I have tag us in your Instagram story with our hashtag InstaBossMob to be featured on our other account, hashtag InstaBosses. So if you see it, it's kind of blue. So if I click on it, clicked on the wrong one. There we go. InstaBossMob. You'll see that it takes me over into my hashtag. What's great about this is we know that people's attention spans these days are super short. So if I can make it super easy for them to just click over into my hashtag and view what's inside, it makes things so much easier and people are more likely to click it. So if you have a branded hashtag, I highly suggest putting it in that area. If you have another Instagram account, also put it in that area. So you'll see when I click on that, it takes me over into my other Instagram account. So make sure you're using your hashtags in your bio and make sure you're using them inside your name section where Instagram pulls your keywords. So let me be really clear here. Underneath your bio in that section, it's not going to be pulling those for keywords. So you don't just want to put a whole bunch of different hashtags there. It's not going to help you. Number 3, the place you want to put it is in your actual Instagram post. So a lot of people like to say, I use 12 hashtags. That really works for me. I use 13. That's the best numbers, 13. Every Instagram expert's going to tell you something different. What I'm going to tell you is I like to use all 30 hashtags. So Instagram only allows you to use up to 30. And with this, if you think about hashtags like they are your keywords, then why wouldn't you want to use all 30 of them? Because it's only just another keyword that's going to bring people to your account. So like I said, I like to use all 30, but you test it out for yourself. See what works for you because everyone's different. I know a lot of people have a question about, should I put it in my caption? Should I put it in my comment? We're going to talk about this a little bit later in the week. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It doesn't really matter either way. Next, I want to talk to you about another place you can put your hashtags. Hashtags inside your Instagram stories. So I'm going to pop up my Instagram stories here. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my ceiling. Woohoo. I'm going to give it a solid background, this blue color. I'm going to hold down the screen here. Boom. If you didn't know you could do that, you can. We're going to talk about Instagram stories later on this week, and we'll give you some of these tips. But if I want to do a hashtag, say I put something in here, write something like, check out our Instagram tips or whatever it is, and I wanted to add a hashtag. So let's put in hashtag. I'm just going to put in ours, InstaBossMob. And click the space button. It's important. And watch this. So you'll see that it's white. You can definitely see the hashtag here. But if I make it that same color as the background, boom, it disappears. But guess what? The hashtag still works and it's still searchable with your Instagram story. So you don't have to make your Instagram account look super spammy by adding a bunch of hashtags or just throw off your aesthetic or whatever it is. So you can do this with a solid background, but you can also do this with videos, and you could also do this with pretty much any image that you have. So I'm going to show you that really quick. So I'm going to discard this. I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to grab, let's see, get to see all my pictures here, don't you? So this is a brand I've been working with this week. And so here I could even add in my hashtags here. I would maybe want to use like kids toys for this one to bring in some engagement. So you see here, boom, it stands out. But let's say I wanted to blend it in. So I could just grab the background of this and scroll it down, make it smaller. Boom, there you go. I'm also going to show you how I could do it on a picture. So I'm going to grab one of those images really quickly. Here we go. I'm going to even just do this horse picture. We have horses. They're super dirty right now if you can't tell. Anyway, so here we go. Let's say I wanted to add horse training. I don't know. I'm just thinking on the fly here. So you'll see it doesn't blend in, but if I wanted to, I'm going to find the most solid part of this photo, grab that little dropper button and grab that color, bring that down, make it smaller. Boom, you can't even see it's there, but like I said, it's still searchable. You can use up to 10 hashtags inside your Instagram story, so make sure you utilize all of them. By doing this, I'm not joking. You're going to go from like 10 views on your photos to like 500 views. It is crazy the amount that hashtags can bring to your Instagram story. So make sure you're using them. You can also tag up to 5 or 10 accounts on your photos. Now you don't want to just be tagging this person and that person because they're going to get annoyed. But if it is relevant to them and maybe they would give you a shout out on their page or reshare your story, then definitely tag them in your post. Next, I want to talk about, sorry, I'm looking over my notes here. We're going to talk about where we're going to find hashtags. So I'm going to exit out of this really quickly and I'm going to discard. There we go. So where am I going to find these hashtags? A lot of you, you can just go in, search your competition, see what hashtags they're using. Let's say, I'm in the entrepreneurial world. So let's say I search something like lady bosses or something. That's a big hashtag, I know. Let's go over into tags. So let's say I did that and I could find other hashtags related to these by searching what other people are using in there. So she's also using inspiring women, smart women, whatever it is. So I could, do it that way. Or inside the Instant Boss Club, we have a hashtag library where I've created a list of over 2,400 hashtags where you can copy and paste. They're already in 30 increments each, so it's really easy to just copy and paste. I'm going to show you quickly what that looks like. Here we go. So you'll see there that we have tons and tons of different hashtags inside, and it's only $12 to purchase, which is awesome. Or you get it inside of your membership inside the Instant Boss Club, along with a ton of other things that we'll talk about later on in the week. I don't want to sell you the club. I don't want to bombard you with a bunch of sales, jumbo, whatever. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach you something, and part of that teaching is we're looking for hashtags, and something that the Instant Boss Club gives you is the hashtag library. So check that out if you want to. You don't have to, but check it out if you're interested. Number 4, what else I want to teach you is niche hashtags for features. Featured hashtags are very important. So you'll see mine where it says tag us in your Instagram story with our hashtag InstaBossMob to be featured. I like to feature people on my account. So if we go over to Instant Bosses here, I feature businesses, I feature people that are using my hashtag. We have influencers that I have found through using our hashtag. So those are accounts that I feature. But there's different feature accounts for every type of niche. So say I'm in the traveling business. I'm a travel blogger or that sort of thing. So let's search hashtag Darling Escapes, because oops, spelled it wrong. Oh my goodness. Darling Escapes. Here we go. we go over into the people, we'll see Darling Escapes is an account right here, and you'll see that they have in that bold section hashtag Darling Escapes for feature. So all these people, these are not their actual photos, these are people's photos that they are featuring. The reason they found them is because these people are using their hashtag, tagging them in their stories, following their account, keeping up with them, and they're not paying for these spots on this page. They're getting them for free by just using their hashtag. So hashtag feature accounts are huge when thinking about what hashtags you should use for an account. Inside that hashtag library, we have a bunch of niche hashtags there, so you don't have to actually search them out yourself. But if you did, it's very easy. It takes a lot of time, but you can find these accounts. Depending on your niche, it can be harder or easier to find these accounts, but they are there. Just search and search. Next, I want to talk to you about SmartHash. SmartHash is an app that allows you to split test your hashtags. This is a game changer for those of you that are using hashtags blindly and don't know which ones are working for your account. So I'm going to jump over into the SmartHash app. This is what it looks like. I have put in some of my hashtags in my account, and I'm testing them right now. So I just put these in a few minutes ago, and it's already giving me results. So you'll see in red, it says hashtag boss babe. In orange, I have hashtag women in business, hashtag Instagram for business, and hashtag women supporting women. And then in yellow, I have a few other ones. So red means it's on fire, it's doing good, I'm being featured in that top post section. Orange means it's okay, every once in a while I'm being featured. And then yellow means it's okay, I'm still being seen. Gray means it's not working at all, or it just means they haven't calculated it yet. So like I said, I just put these in there, so it does take probably a couple hours to really calculate what's working and what's not. So what I'd suggest is go ahead and uploading them in. All you really do is post them to your Instagram account and the app finds them. So from there, I'd wait a couple hours before I even visit what this looks like, but I'm just kind of showing you what mine looks like right now. So SmartHash is great, like I said, for split testing, seeing which ones are actually working for your account, because you don't want to be wasting those 30 hashtags for a hashtag that's not even working for your account. So SmartHash is great for that. Now Instagram is rolling out with a version of this. This is a screenshot from one of my members. So she has over 8,000 impressions from the hashtag she's using for her account, and you'll see that she's using hashtag programming and these other ones, and they're getting 2,000 views, 1,000 impression, 400 and 300. So why this is important is because you'll see that bottom one has 359 views. So that's still good, but say you could put in another hashtag that's getting 2,000 views, like the programming one. And what's funny is you see how much a difference programming and programmer make in your account. That's just what's so crazy about hashtags, is you really don't know which ones are working unless you have the insights on Instagram or you have an app like SmartHash. So that app is called SmartHash. Like I said, they only have an iPhone version right now, but they are going to be coming out with a desktop version for those of you that are Android users, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, Instagram is slowly rolling out this impressions hashtags area. I don't even have it yet. Like I said, this is a screenshot from one of my members inside the club. So be sure you're testing your hashtags, seeing which ones are working for your account, because without that, you're just doing it blindly. Lastly, I want to show you one of my hashtag tips that I love doing, because it gets my hashtags on my post as soon as possible. Because we know that if we make a Instagram post and say we forget to put our hashtags in and we come back a couple hours later to put those hashtags in, they're not going to work anymore at all. They're not. You put them in too late. So you might as well delete your post at that point and repost it, because your hashtags are pointless. It's something with the Instagram algorithm. I don't know why, but you have to put your hashtags in as soon as possible. Like I said, I have a hack for that, and it's called keyboards inside of your iPhone, or text replacement if you have an Android. I'm going to go over into settings. From settings, I'm going to go over into general. From general, I'm going to go into keyboards. From keyboards, I'm going to go into text replacement. So you'll see I have AAA, BBB, CCC, DDD. I just have all these letters in here. So what this text replacement feature actually is for, say you're on the road and you don't want to text, but somebody's texted you and you need to text them back. You can put OMW, that stands for on my way, and it will change it from OMW to on my way. So it's good for those of you that can't really text a lot or whatever. But like I said, I like to use it for my hashtags, and you want to use something that you're not using a lot on your phone. So if you put in Instagram as one of the text replacement keywords, anytime you type in Instagram, it's going to give you your hashtags, which is super annoying. So make sure you're using something you don't regularly use. That's why I have AAA, BBB, CCC, etc. So if I go into, let's say, BBB, you'll see in the phrase section, I have all these hashtags, and then the short code, I have BBB. So I'm going to jump over into an Instagram post really quickly to just show you what it looks like. So if I type in BBB, boom, all these hashtags have popped up for me, and I can post them right in my post right away. It's a game changer and an awesome, awesome hack. So I want to know, have you learned something new today? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know. I want to know if these tips are really helping you or not. I want to know if you have questions, because I'm going to answer those at the end of this week. So be sure anytime along the way, if you have questions for me, make sure you drop those. And if you want more hashtag tips, because there is a lot more inside of hashtags that we haven't even talked about yet, which is craziness. Check out our free hashtag challenge. I'm going to drop that link below so you'll have that to sign up. It's completely free to sign up. Or you can join the Instant Boss Club. It's $28.99 a month. You get that hashtag library like I talked about, and a ton of other things that we're going to talk about later this week. But you can check it out at instantbossclub.com. I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we're going to talk about Instagram stories, which is one of my favorite topics to talk about. I'll see you ladies tomorrow. And don't forget to check us out at Instant Bosses and Instant Boss Club.